Hi guys, Sandy Ingram here. Welcome. Let's talk. If you look at Friday's breaking news video, the second one, you will learn that Iraq's prime minister has all but said that the Iraqi dinar is undervalued. Now, he said that basically by implying or saying or reporting that Iraq has enough oil reserves for 100 years. Basically, he said for a century. A century is 100 years. So the channel is going to go along with less famous economists who say that the IQD currency is undervalued. Chances are Iraq is waiting for certain global situations before they revalue, adjust, float, or do whatever it is they're going to do with their currency. Now, because we don't know the games that countries or global countries are playing in the global financial markets, one of the things that we as IQD investors and as individuals can do is to invest small amounts of monies into other projects. Guys, this is not something I'm trying to sell you. This is something that the channel does, committed to monthly. And if I can do it on a fixed retirement income, even if you're working at McDonald's, you too can do it. And you must do it for your psychological sanity, to stay balanced, because we have no idea what games they are playing. The channel has been investing, the channels and viewers on the channel have been investing in gold since the pandemic, since gold was at $1,500 to $1,800 per ounce. Gold is now hovering around $4,000 per ounce. So I don't want to hear it. We viewers on this channel and the channel have made significant profits based upon our investment, our small monthly investments in gold. You are encouraged to take possession of your gold. When you take possession, do not take the gold and place it in a safe deposit box at the bank. Because if the bank runs into any kind of trouble, you are not going to be able to get into the bank, much less into your safe deposit box. Bury your gold in the backyard or tear a hole in the wall, place a floor safe in the wall, and place your gold in the wall, in the safe. Take possession of your gold. Now, there's another investment that the channel has continued to invest in, and less than 100 viewers have invested, and that's in the real estate, the ground floor. There is a link in the description. If you use the channel's link, you can get a monetary money gift towards your account. Now, the channel uses this account on autopilot. I can't be bothered with which real estate loan to invest in. So I put the whole account on autopilot. They invest, they send me an email when the payment has been made, and the channel and viewers on this channel, we earn anywhere from 8 to 12% on our investment. That's 8 to 12% on our investment. Now, another thing that the channel does, and this is faithfully, is the channel connected its account to Acorns. And what happens is we use the change from the bank account to invest in stocks. This is another account. The channel can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with trying to figure out stocks. That is not my thing. Taxes is my thing. Numbers is my thing. Currency is my thing. So what I want you to do is look in the description. This link too also offers a valuable monetary gift when you use the channel's link. And think about it. Commit to investing small amounts of monies into these investments. Guys, I cannot tell you how happy you will be after 24, 36 months. If you do this every month, little bit by little bit, it doesn't have to be a lot, guys. It just has to be enough to compound. Now, I have prepared, or I'll let our voiceover prepare, a video for you entitled Babylon to Baghdad, the birth of the IQD. Now, it's important that you understand the background, but if you're pressed for time, I understand. The basics that you must know is that Iraq was once under the control of the Ottoman Empire. Then, after World War II, they were under the control of Great Britain. And then in 1932, when they got their independence, they had to get their own currency. And that was when the birth of the IQD was born. Take a look and a listen from the beginning, Babylon to Baghdad.
From Babylon to Baghdad, the birth of the Iraqi dinar. When we think of Iraq today, one of the first things that comes to mind is its rich history. Iraq is often called the cradle of civilization because some of the world's very first cities, laws, and even money systems were created in Iraq. To understand the modern Iraqi dinar, IQD, we have to travel back thousands of years to Babylon, one of the greatest ancient empires known to man. Today, Babylon is located 60 miles from Baghdad, Babylonia, the first experiments with money. In Babylonia, around 4,000 years ago, people used barley and silver as forms of money. Instead of paper bills or coins like we have today, goods were traded for weights of silver or bags of grain. For example, a worker's wage might be a set amount of barley per month. Silver was especially important because it could be weighed and stored easily. This created one of the first currency mindsets, the idea that money is a shared standard everyone trusts to measure value. From empires to empires, the shaping of trade. As empires rose and fell, the Assyrians, Persians, Greeks under Alexander the Great, and later the Islamic caliphates, Iraq remained at the crossroads of trade routes. Each empire brought its own coins, stamped with kings, rulers, or religious symbols. People living in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, became used to the idea that money could change with rulers, but its purpose stayed the same, to connect buyers and sellers. During the Abbasid Caliphate in Baghdad, 8th-13th centuries, the city became a global center of learning and commerce. The dinar of that time wasn't the IQD we know today, but a gold coin widely trusted across the Middle East. The name dinar itself comes from the Roman word denarius, showing how ideas about money traveled across civilizations. Ottoman and British rule, modern currency systems. By the 16th century, Iraq was part of the Ottoman Empire. People used Ottoman lira and other regional coins, but trade was often messy because different areas used different currencies. After World War I, Iraq came under British control. The British introduced the Indian rupee as Iraq's official money because India was also part of their empire. In 1932, when Iraq gained independence and joined the League of Nations, it needed its own national currency to show sovereignty. This is when the modern Iraqi dinar, IQD, was born, replacing the Indian rupee. The IQD was tied to the British pound at first, giving it stability in global trade. The golden era of the dinar. From the 1940s through the 1970s, the Iraqi dinar was one of the strongest currencies in the Middle East. Oil wealth made Iraq rich, and the dinar at one point was worth more than $3. Iraqis had great pride in their money. For many families, saving in dinars was considered secure, and having stacks of crisp bills was a symbol of wealth. The fall, wars and sanctions. Everything changed after the 1980s. Wars with Iran, the invasion of Kuwait, and international sanctions in the 1990s weakened Iraq's economy. Inflation skyrocketed, and the dinar lost much of its value. During this time, people began distrusting the IQD. Many Iraqis preferred to save in US dollars or even in gold because they didn't trust their own currency to hold value. This mindset, a deep suspicion of local money, still lingers today. The new dinar and present mindset. After 2003, when Saddam Hussein's government fell, the Central Bank of Iraq introduced new dinar notes with fresh designs and advanced security features. The goal was to rebuild trust in the currency. Still, the IQD remains mostly a domestic currency. Internationally, it is not freely traded on the forex market. From past to future. From the barley fields of Babylonia to the bustling markets of Baghdad, the story of Iraq's currency reflects the nation's history itself, full of glory, struggle, and resilience. The Iraqi dinar may not yet have regained the power it once had, but its journey shows how money is more than paper or coins. It's a reflection of trust, identity, and the belief people have in their country's future.